Yo sé que no te gustó que yo plantara bandera, pues lo que dice mi voz, oye sonero, se repite donde quiera. Tú te creías que eras dueño de todo y me decías que el mundo andaba a tu modo, y de repente llegué sin echármelas de fiera y te resultó al revés porque yo planté bandera. Con humildad, con mi sencillez, con facilidad di el mensaje aquel: pa'lante que yo sé que no te gustó que yo plantara bandera. should stop and see what you've been doing to me. I can't take much more. I'm on fire, I'm burning. I can barely keep it turning. If I left you, what would you do? All I know is there'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. Ain't no place for hiding. You can try to, but the writing's on the wall. Ooh. I just keep on giving till I just can't keep on living anymore. And it's bad news. Yeah, it's bad news. Yeah, it's bad news. I got bad news. Yeah, it's bad news. I got bad news. Yeah, it's bad news. There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do, like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing.
Live from Yankees Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
First pitch, 12:35.
The 1-0. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Two and one now. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
1-0. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. That clips the zone, and it's 2-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Okay, let's check out the lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Right through there for a strike. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Here's a 1-1. That one is upstairs. This one smoked on its way out of here. That one felt good, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
There's a strike to Mookie. And the 0-1. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Puts a bunt down. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting 6th, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Oh, great stop. To first, and they get the out. The 2-round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ball 1.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. And they're on the board. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. And bat after at bat, he's that confident.
Well, he had the green light there in the 3-0 count, and sometimes guys can be a little too anxious, but he was very patient, allowed the pitch to get into the zone, and once it did, he jumped all over it. Really good piece of hitting.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. They go back to back. Cut into the deficit.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Pitches in the dirt, ball 1. No question about this one, it's out of here. They hit another, and we're level. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more. I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. 4 home runs in the first inning. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 4-3.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I'll tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Digging in, Max Schumann. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Freeman flips it. Pretty nice play there.
You're out.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Dead last in team batting average. And we all talk about how batting average isn't as valued as it used to be. But clearly it's been a real struggle for him to score this year, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and I know you're more of an OBP and slugging guy, OPS plus. But in this situation, at some point, you have to have a higher batting average to go along with that on base or that slug to ultimately be able to score runs. And they just haven't been able to do that this season. Facing elimination and pitching Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
The 2-1. And there's the ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Right through there for a strike. Upstairs. And that's ball 2. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Fastball is outside. That's a strike at the top edge of the zone. 2-2. Struck him out swinging. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, that's too low.
And the 1-0. A little bit low.
Down.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Ahoy!
Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. That one's carrying and gone. A solo shot. And it ties it up. It's 4-4.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second.
Ball outside. Ball 2.
Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Tied at 4.
Ball.
Tied up here in the early going. High fly ball, right field. Schumann under it. 2 away.
Up next, for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Alex Call.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
No,
that was
that's
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hike.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit.
Down. Ball.
The 1-0.
No, looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering upstairs. Freddie Freeman would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
On 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
2 on 2 outs. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it. And that's the third out. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. Down to the bottom of the second. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ali Sanchez.
Ali Sanchez.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Yeah.
Here comes the 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two now. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Ball 2. That one in there across the letters. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boo. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
And a 1-0. Hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
This is again 5 in a row. Dominguez over at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. Splits the plate and the count is 1-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Oh, trouble with the fastball, and it gets away from him. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back here in New York, well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
And that skips in the dirt.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
The 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played with 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Next offering way upstairs.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
looking to stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next, for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
That's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Up next, for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle
So here's
Tucker.
Kyle Tucker now. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it into the second deck, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
In there at the knees.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 1-2. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks back.
That good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next, for the Dodgers, catcher,
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time. One down. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right down to shoot, and the count's even at 2. Fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 8-5. There's a strike. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering down in the dirt. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next, for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Alex Call.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Next is the designated hitter, Alex Call. He's 2 for 2. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-5. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Ball.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one missed. Go the distance. Home run. A solo shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-6.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Yamamoto maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2-0. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
They're all partner. Every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Hernandez on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Third baseman.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
McMahon getting to start at third. Made his big league debut when he was 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Upstairs. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Clobber to right field, way back, gone! Ryan McMahon leads the yard. Second home run of the inning for him. And they cut into the deficit. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Bill. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
No, down.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
Hurt ball.
That one well upstairs. And the count is 3-1. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the wall. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Their third home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 9-8.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
You'll one.
Ball.
it's too high. Way upstairs, ball 3. Way back there, and that is way down. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 10-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
One down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball hammer, right field, going back on its way. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-8.
Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Oh, it's a belly ball. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 12-8.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. Puts a bunt down. Fires in time.
Up next for the Yankees, 2nd baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now back into the box for the 2nd time this inning, and we remember what he did the first time around.
Yes, we do, and now he has the chance to do it again. Some of the biggest names in baseball history have pulled this off. He's going for 2 home runs in the same inning.
Keeping the healthy machine, that's all.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Roki Sasaki.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. hard, but it's a foul ball.
Looks like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field up.
2 down, nobody on. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Ball.
Off the first with 2 away. Not even close there. That's ball 2. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And here's the 3-2. Struck him out without a swing. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. 3 innings complete. Yankees 12 and the Dodgers 8. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Volpe throws it to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
The Yankees leading by 4, top half of inning number 4.
Ball 2.
That one missed, now 3-0. Ball pretty well struck right field. Back there. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they're chipping away. It's 12-9. Here's Mookie Betts.
Ball.
1-0.
That's the ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next, for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Ball.
And the 1-0. In the dirt. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The count 2-1.
No.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Two on, 1 out.
Ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Liner snagged at first.
Hey!
Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Ball.
Two aboard, 2 outs. That one is upstairs.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Teoscar Hernandez hits 1 out. It's their second home run of the inning, and we have a tie ball game. It's 12-12.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Second baseman Tommy Edman.
Comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Cam Schlittler is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
out of the
Yankees,
bullpen for the Yankees,
number 29,
Will Warren.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. In the dirt to second. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Fastball in for a strike. Now 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. That one not close. 3-1 now.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Man at second. What a stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bottom 4.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
McMahon leading things off and takes a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ball.
That one misses. They're now 3-1. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So well report to start the inning.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First pitch, not close. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Way high.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Trent Grisham on deck for the Yankees. The 3-1. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Big rip off the back there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
That's out to center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-0. Sasaki fires. And now 2 balls and a strike. Late with the swing there.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
In the air to left center. Pajas gets under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
What a time to miss the cutoff, dude. If he puts that throw in the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
For the Yankees, designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Got him. Third out. 1 home run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Yanks lead it 13-12. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Alex Call. And ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Down. Fastball for a strike. The 3-1. Hard hit right side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The 2-1. And downstairs, Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that one is out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 13-13.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
And Mookie takes Warren. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
3-1. Right through there for a strike. Payoff pitch. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Home half of the fifth coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
That misses. Ball one.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. So far, 7 of their hits have come when they've been ahead in the count, so that tells you a lot about where their approach is right now. And on the mound, they've got to start working ahead, focusing on strike one. It's the best pitch in baseball. Falling behind and being forced to challenge is never where you want to be as a pitcher.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Two now. That one missed. And a payoff pitch. This one drilled right center field. That one head for the fence and gone. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 14-13.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at-bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle, wasn't fooled, did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
That misses. Ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there. And the count 2-1. Upstairs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That one hammered center field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And another ball. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a strike in there. Payoff pitch. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
No, that's down.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. And that is that.
With a noisy lot around the corner, spitting fire at the box of order. Collect fun cause we're all hoarders. Steal the piece, sell it back for $1. With a static on your TV, we are everything you want to.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far.
Went to A&D, mad P, on the mall. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name.
Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and we're all square. It's 14 apiece.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Lays down a bunt to the right side and a foul ball. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. That's too low. Ball one. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The 2-1. And there's the strike. that one upstairs. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And it is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 15-14. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Hernandez in his 9th season, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through there for a strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Way high there. Ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Payoff pitch. Hit hard, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Ball 1. Ball.
And that's outside. In the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it. One down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Tommy Edman.
One out man at first. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball. That's down. Ball.
1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Here's a 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
No.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey.
2-1. And that's too high. Andy Pajes up next for the Dodgers. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back in New York, where we go bottom 6. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ryan McMahon.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs. Fastball for a strike at 95. And that's downstairs. And the count is 3-1. Ali Sanchez waiting to hit for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Ali Sanchez.
Ball 1.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. Sasaki fires. The 2-1 is high. Right through there for a strike. Back to work, 3-2 now. Got him looking for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
For the Yankees, center fielder.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Well struck right field. That one carried. Out of here. His 3rd home run of the game. And we have a tie ball game. It's 15-all. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're through 6 full. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajas.
Ball.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 16-15. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. Going. They go back-to-back. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 17-15. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. These are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history. Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Here's a 2-0. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the top half of inning number 7. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone into the deepest part of the park. 3 in a row. Wow. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 18-15.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Muncy at the dish. Puts a bunt down. And they tag him out.
Up next, for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
The 1-0. Gets the bunt down the right side. Rice. He takes it on his own. And there are 2 down.
Up next, for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
2 down, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Two down, nobody on. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a run. It's 19-15.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Bunts it in the air. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Yes, for the Dodgers, second baseman Tommy Edman.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Alex Call.
Right down to shoot. Strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Ball.
Rushing. The lead runner out at second. Edman at first. 2 out of the inning. And this one squirts away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Dodgers out front, 19-15. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. The Yankees looking to rally.
For the Yankees, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
No.
And another ball. Oh, he can't squeeze it. The flip, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
For the Yankees, right fielder, Max Schumann.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Max Schumann. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Dodgers out front here, 19-15.
Leading off for Los Angeles, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Rice takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike. Puts a bunt down. The underhand flip. Got him. Nice play.
For the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Dodgers with the lead, 19-15. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Very high with that one. Ball 2. And another ball. That one's hammered right field. That's back. And that one is way out of here. His 2nd home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 19-16.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Roki Sasaki done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Edgardo Henriquez on a pitch here. He's been so good against lefties. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Tucker hustles to get it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start to come back.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
The dirt, and it gets away. But no advance. That's ball one. One out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Look out, almost got him upstairs. Swinging a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Second home run of the inning for him. And just like that, they're within a run. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits up the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Back to the top of the order now, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. The relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Center. Way back there. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter,
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, down to third goes the tying run.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, at that time, he seemed to have a pretty good lead. Gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring. The one.
Base hit into the outfield. In to score from third.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Bunting for a hit. And that's a foul ball. That one at triple digits.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, find back into this at bat through the count. Now, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Max Schumann getting ready to hit. Then he pops up the bunt. Fires over to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back now in the Bronx. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Puts a bunt down. Chisholm, not in time.
He made it safe.
Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
For the Dodgers, right fielder,
having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Will Warren gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
And Ryan Weathers is coming on. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Trying to move him over here. Jazz tosses the first, but the go-ahead run advances to scoring position on the productive out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That's a little bit low. That one well upstairs. And it's 2-1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Right through there for a strike. What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Puts a bunt down. Chisholm flips it, and they get the out. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. And amazingly, we are all tied up. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's been enjoying himself at the plate in this one as we look at his spray chart.
I mean, he's having success no matter where he hits it. As a fielder, it's so hard to defend a hitter like this because it's tough to predict where the ball's going.
He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
And a base hit. Now they've got him in a rundown. Now they get it to first, and it's in time for the out. So, hey, whatever works, I guess. That one in the dirt. Ball one. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. It's on its way out of here.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
High-scoring ball game in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa la sal del mar de mi playa. Que aunque no tiene tren, su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso pa'